The latest Red Dead Online update presents an incredibly rare opportunity for players to make a game-changing amount of money, and for new players this presents an opportunity to earn enough money to purchase a full stable of horses, all horse stalls, all weapons, and even max out all their ability cards. For long-time players, the amount of money available here is also just too significant to pass up, as typically it would take months of grinding to achieve, and the new payout changes double the Red Dead Online collection set sales, which means that players can maximize their money-making potential this month. And on today's show, I'm going to walk you through my exact strategy, which has put me in a position to earn up to over $100,000 in under 60 hours of playtime. And there's a lot to cover here, so buckle up and let's get started. If you enjoy this video and if you find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Now, starting off with our first amazing bonus here for this April event money guide, we have double money and XP on all collection set sales to Madame Nazar, plus the Condor Egg free roam event, plus triple roll XP for the collector roll when you're actually collecting. Now, the general game plan here for earning almost $26,000 a week or over $100,000 a month is to focus on collecting non-diggable items such as the 4 tarot card sets, family heirlooms, antique alcohol bottles, bird eggs, and wildflowers. Diggables were nerfed in 2020 and now no longer have static spawns daily. They are at RNG when you pick them up out of the ground with your shovel, and so in my opinion it's just best to avoid focusing on the coins, the jewelry, the fossils, or the arrowheads unless you have extra time to spare, because it's not guaranteed that you're going to get a full set of all those collections every single day like the other non-diggable ones. But collecting non-diggables will take an average of about 2 hours, and if you're fast and lucky with the day cycle for each collection, you can honestly do it in as short as about an hour and 20 minutes if you're really rushing. And it's just best to complete your collections earlier in the day, as you don't want the collectibles to reset at 7 p.m. Central Time daily like they do in the US, and if you get caught in the middle of your run with an item reset, then you're just going to need to basically use the next day cycle to pick up your slack and find the rest. But you need each full day to take advantage of this opportunity, so keep that in mind. You can earn $3,688 per day, which is accounting for 1 set of wildflowers sold, as well as 3 sets worth of flowers spawned each day. So if you want to go for 3, you can, but if you commit to just 2 hours of collector roll grinding per day, you can earn up to $103,264 this month with the collector. However, one player out there may be wondering how they can locate all of these items to collect such a significant amount, and in the description below there is a link to the Gene Ropke collector map that shows the location of every single collectible item updated in real time every single day. This map is entirely accurate and it provides lots of information on how you can plan your best collecting routes, and I recommend just starting in the west side of the map in Gaptooth Breach near Tumbleweed and working your way east, then north through West Elizabeth, up into the Grizzlies, and then southeast through New Hanover into Lemoyne, and finally north up the east side of the map to Ansburg. Finally, just head west in the north part of the map to gather up those last remaining collectibles, and if there are any in the Amberino area on the north side of the map, then you're good to go. Now, if this helps, you can generate a route using the Gene Ropke map and cross-check items that you've just collected off the map so that there's no confusion when you go and sell those and you notice that you may have missed the items because the set can't be sold yet, and that's a good way for you to just organize yourself and keep track. But for those of you out there who are solely focused on maximizing your earnings, there's an advanced method where you're responsible for keeping crypts producing goods for the trader roll as well as delivering moonshine. Now, this option is ideal for players who don't mind taking breaks and they have a strong drive to earn as much money as possible here. And to begin, make sure your moonshine is producing and the trader has a full stock of materials to work with. Gather materials in any way you like, such as by hunting legendary animals or doing free roam hunting in your downtime between collections. Now, once your businesses are producing, you have approximately 50 minutes to collect as many items as you can before you need to resupply the trader again and deliver your first batch of moonshine. Collecting again for another 50 minutes and repeat this until all sets are collected and you have a full trader wagon's worth of trader goods to sell. And during, say, a 6-hour play session, you can earn $3,688 from collecting, $625 from trader goods sold in a long distance delivery, and $904 sold from 4 $226 berry cobbler moonshine recipes. It's worth noting that this recipe is always available. Virtually, there may be 1 or 2 times in thousands of hours of playing where this recipe isn't available. That's what I've noticed, but this should be the recipe that you want to make, despite it being a 2-star mid-tier moonshine recipe. Now this method can earn you $5,217 in about 6 hours if you keep up with Trader, Moonshiner, and Collector. And if you keep it up for a full week, you're going to walk away with $36,519. However, it's crucial that if you want to take as much advantage of this, it's crucial to start as early as possible so that you can take full advantage of the month's collecting bonus. But with this information, you have the tools to hit it hard today and each week for April until May 1st, when this bonus expires, if you have the time to invest in hardcore gaming like this. If not, honestly, you can just do this once or twice throughout the month and you're gonna have like around $10,000 and you're gonna be good to go. You're gonna be chilling. Now, the second method is undoubtedly more time consuming here. However, suppose you only have 6 hours each week this month to play some of these games. In that case, it's honestly just best to collect the non-diggable sets for an easy several $1,000. Grinding stranger missions, story missions, bounties, or even naturalist missions, for example, would take you weeks, maybe even months to make this much money. But with this method, you can do it in under just like 15 hours playtime this week. And I know collecting can be tedious and honestly really boring after a while, especially if you've used the collector role to make money super fast. But this is no time to waste. I do urge you to take some initiative and at least challenge yourself once to try and collect as much as possible this month. I'll be doing so, and I haven't been inspired to collect in over a year and a half. I couldn't stomach collecting for so long, and I would only grab items that I would see right in front of me, and that's still what I do to this day. But I haven't done like consistent full collector runs for a long time. I did it when we had a double collection week in September of 2021, but before that, the last time I did it was probably February of 2020. Now, I'm making it my mission to keep up to date fully with my Trader and Moonshiner businesses while also collecting non-diggable items this week, and I'm going to be racing towards $1 million and almost 1.3 million earned over lifetime on PC since November 2019, and this bonus is going to help a lot. But moving on, we have double gold money and XP on the Covington Emerald Blood Money opportunity. This one's pretty straightforward. The key here is starting this opportunity mission on Ruthless difficulty and spending 12 minutes on this mission so you can make over $370 and 64 gold nuggets, or if you spent 30 minutes for the max payout, $450 and 96 gold nuggets. Now, the problem with this bonus, like the other double gold events we've had on opportunity missions, is the fact that you need to use capitality, so you're going to need to be playing Blood Money Crimes and Contracts to accumulate that capitality, but once you have enough, definitely take part in this opportunity. The third one we have is a bonus more for like centered around Easter. It's quadruple Red Dead Online money and 4 times Naturalist roll XP for selling rabbit animal samples to Harriet. This one's actually a really good bonus just because of the quadruple money. The only limited thing here is that you can only hold 10 animal samples of each animal, meaning the absolute most you can carry is 10 rabbit samples before you need to sell them back to Harriet. And for that reason, I recommend you just farm these rabbits somewhere in the vicinity of Harriet, because you don't want to have to be traveling back and forth for a long time to do these sale missions. But honestly, thinking of that, since the fast travel fees have been waived both at camp and at fast travel posts across the open world, you can actually just farm rabbits wherever you want, get the samples, and fast travel to the LeGras Harriet location, which is just north of LeGras, and that will only take you a couple seconds right there, and it's absolutely free because the fast travel fees have been waived. And then the last opportunity we have is double gold money and XP on the featured series. This one's really only worth it if you're a big PvP player or absolutely brand spanking new to the game. Most of these matches are going to be about 9 minutes long, which means you're going to be earning about 48 gold nuggets and maybe $45 a match. That is a pretty good amount of money, gold, and XP accumulating over time, and you just need to be present when the match ends to get your payouts. But like I said, PvP isn't for everyone, of course, and that's where I'd argue the collection set bonuses and the other bonuses we've talked about this month would be much better. Now, to sum it up, we've covered all the best ways to make tons of extra money, gold, and XP and rank up super fast this month in Red Dead. Whether you want to focus on collector or take the advanced method of doing collections, trader, and moonshiner, there's opportunities for everyone to earn a significant amount of money in this game. With all that said, we're gonna wrap things up right here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. Of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We'll keep you updated with news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks. You can follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.